When we had last left Team Bald, they had finished up their escapades in Baldur's Gate, assembling a small number of companions, a small enough team that would surely, hopefully have to do for their new engagement. Yes, seeking out Kayla Argent and getting revenge for the assassination attempt and all of the horrors of the Crusades that were going on. But, of course, as they were preparing to head out, they were met by a mysterious hooded figure and were told of strange things and hinted at and were receiving hints of strange things perhaps yet to come. But for now, it was time to head out. Of course, in heading out of the building, they were met with 5 million people who all wanted to talk to them. It was time to do that. This is Baldur's Gate, Siege of Dragonspear. Welcome back. Let's unhide all of this, and let us speak over here with Foge and Patrescus. Let's see. Let's speak with you first.
Look at this lot. Kayla's gonna take one look at him and die laughing.
How much longer must we wait? Crowds are fickle things. I know too well what can happen when moods turn sour.
Oh. Does this also introduce us to her? Okay. Good day to you. I am Lila Schnub, and you are? My name is Viconia DeVere. Circumstances have brought me into this march against the Crusade, and into partnership with this dwarf. Viconia, I thought it, yeah, this is the same as before. Alright, perhaps we'll meet later on the road then. For now, I must go. Alright, here we go. Yeah, and supposedly there is actually no issue with her being in the party, save for the fact that we have been kind of on a do-gooder course, right? Our party reputation is 20 right now. Of course, when we got her into the party last time, it bumped down to 18. The issue is that only gives us 2 points of wiggle room, because when we get back to 20 again, she will automatically leave the party, which is no fucking good if we come to rely on having this party member and all of that, right? Like, if we sort of build the rest of the party around having this one specific member, we're kind of like fucked over if we don't have that party member later down the road, right? It's no fucking good. Let's see. So, I don't think we even, like, mess around with that. Okay, Patriscus.
Don't worry about me.
No time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend. And how does this morning find you? Well, thanks. Uneasy. My thoughts are my own. Leave me to them. Uneasy. Understandable. Much depends on the success of our mission. Much depends on you. No more than any other loyal servant of Baldur's Gate. Much depends on every man and woman traveling with us. I'm just one among many. As long as the goals of these others align with my own, victory is certain. We'll be humble a bit. I'm just one among many. You are more than a simple adventurer now. You are a symbol. People cheer your name, look to you for hope. 'Tis a great responsibility, a greater burden than I'd ever want to bear. Be vigilant. I wouldn't want anything to happen to the hero of Baldur's Gate. Why would you say that? That makes it sound like you're going to make something happen to me. Okay, I don't like that. Alright, let's head on back this way then. There's no one else around here that I need to speak with, right?
You want it? You got it.
Okay. What if I do try to go out into the crowd? Can I just do that? No. I literally cannot pass through. Alright. Fair enough. Can I talk to Dog over here? Dog inside of a wagon? Dog has nothing to say to you. Sheesh. Okay. Corwin, let's haul ass.
There you are. The caravan's at the palace gate. We're ready to head to Dragonspear if you are.
Alright. I'm ready. Let's go. Here we go. Oh, What's that person doing? Oh, okay.
Hey, give him hell, Slylishnum! So Galar what we're fucking made of!
Whatever they said. We're with you!
Show Kalar what we do with her kind in Baldur's Gate!
What are you doing? Cheering? Cheering for a sibling of Seravok? That's what they are. They found Seravok's journal. It reveals the truth. But the Council of Four wants to keep it a secret.
Is that true, Lylishnup? Are you a child of Bal?
You questioned the hero of Baldur's Gate? Uh-oh. I can handle this, Captain Corwin. Ignore them, Corwin. They do, and I shall answer them. Huh. They do, and I'll answer them. That's a bad idea. Hear me, people of Baldur's Gate. I know you suffered at Seravok's hands. I know you fear what the future holds, with the heretic Kalar driving good people from their homes across the Sword Coast. I hear your cries for justice, and I swear to you, I shall end this threat to us all. You're probably right. Hear me, people of Baldur's Gate. I am Bal's spawn, like my half-brother Seravok before me, and I'm your only shield against what comes. Your only sword. Only one with the divine coursing through their veins could hope to thwart the child of a god, and only one can end the threat of Kalar Argent. Now stand aside lest you feel my wrath. I mean, I kind of did like the beginning of it. Like, I do kind of want to reveal to them that, yeah, I am Ballspawn. As far as I know, I am. Right? I've been getting the powers. I had the weird precognizant dreams and all of that. I'm pretty sure I am. Seravok even presumed as much. Right? Hence all of the violence. Unless. But, I don't like being like, yeah, and only the Ballspawn could ever hope to achieve victory over Kalar Argent. And step aside or I'll fuck you up, right? Both of those are, like, escalatingly bad. I would like to still, like, I'm sure it would get on their bad side. Like, a lot of people would be like, oh my god, Ballspawn, what the fuck? Oh god, what the hell? Right? People would freak out about that. But I kind of want that kind of a reaction, you know? I would be down for that. I would be down for people being like, oh god, can we really trust a Ballspawn? I don't think so. And then they start shunning you despite trying to do good and all of that, right? Which, frankly, sounds like it's building up toward that in the first place, you know? It does sound like we're getting to that point. Maybe that's what Baldur's Gate 2 will be all about. Anyway, let's go with the first one, because it's a lot more nice. Hear me, people of Baldur's Gate. I know you suffered at Seravok's hands. I know you fear what the future holds, with the heretic Kalar driving good people from their homes across the Sword Coast. I hear your cries for justice, and I swear to you I shall end this threat to us all. Well done. Let's be on our way before some other wind turns the crowd against us. I wonder if that would have riled people up and then, like, bam, martial law.
Captain Shale Corwin and her aide, Corporal Bence Duncan, maintain order in the caravan from Baldur's Gate. Some who joined the expedition are unaccustomed to flaming fist discipline. Hard lessons are learned in the early days of the march north. The journey is slowed by the Crusade's victims. A multitude of broken, haunted men and women clog the coast way. When asked, they speak of fields set aflame, granaries ransacked, and family conscripted by the Crusade. Yet many characterize these hardships as necessary sacrifices in pursuit of a greater good. A strange acceptance, even admiration of Kalar Argent is disconcertingly common in those she has wronged. Some proclaim the Shining Lady a prophet, doing the work of not one but all faiths, all gods.
What?
Is it possible Kalar Argent's cause is a righteous one? Or is she engaged in a great deception to further her own agenda? as Saravok once did.
Yeah, I mean... I don't know, you're displacing a load of fucking people. That seems not great. I don't know what kind of explanation you could possibly have that would justify forcibly displacing, like, fuck tons of people and, like, annihilating their families and all of that. I don't know if there's any twist that could cover that. But I guess it sounds like they got one planned. We'll see how it pans out. All right. Sure.
And what of your goals?
Oh, the hooded man.
Many souls were lost during the Dragonspear Wars.
Whoa, that person has
I
wings.
will see justice done and restore them to the light.
Yes, quite honorable. But what makes you think yourself capable of achieving this, Kayla Argent?
Right. Oh shit, look at him dance.
Foul my person with your magics.
Look at him dance again!
Blood is something to behold, not fear. Your divine heritage radiates from you. From which of your parents, mother or father?
Enough of these games and enough of your questions. Heffernan, get this mage out of my sight.
At once, my lady.
I need to look up his full list
We'll
of
have
credits
words about this scarred one.
for the
Perhaps.
hooded man. Perhaps.
This is the most fun I've had in weeks.
I wonder if he was also a past narrator for a Civilization game. Because he has the, like, I don't know, canter for it. Anyway, we're out here with this mysterious person, Thayard, Glint, Mijana. The other folks, I think, yeah, we're all familiar with. Maybe we know these other people, but I forgot them. Hey, Glint.
I've got this.
What? What? Oh, hello. Excuse me, I've got to go.
What the fuck is going on with you? I don't believe we've met. I'm Lila Schnub. Go where exactly? Who are you? What's your name, gnome? Go then. I've better things to do than talk to you. You know, I've been thinking. Looking to the distant future when we finally tackle Baldur's Gate 3. Maybe I'll play a fucking gnome, you know? Because I'm fairly certain you don't play as the same character, right? I'm almost positive it's like... You know, fuck, I have no idea, I guess. But I'm like 99% sure you're a different character in that game. But fuck, I guess I don't know. Who knows what the fuck happens at the end of all this? But I've been thinking, maybe I'll play a gnome. Alright. Go where exactly? Who are you?
My name. Oh, right, my name. I'm Glint. Glint, Three Eyes Gardnersonson. Pleased to meet you.
Gardnersonson? Pleased to meet you. Okay, yeah. And you. How did you come to be part of this motley troupe, Glint? Three Eyes. What exactly do you do, Glint? Of the gnomes I know, there are few who'd willingly join a military expedition. That will be a short-lived pleasure. Farewell. Three Eyes?
Yes. Yes, an old
yes.
nickname.
Sorry.
That's how many eyes Mom said she had to keep on me to make sure I stayed out of trouble. Turns out she really needed 4 eyes, but that's a long story.
A story I'd be most interested in hearing, if you're willing to share it. Would you consider joining me for a time? Right, yeah, you're probably a follower. You've got Portrait and VO. You sound like exactly the kind of person I like to have in my company. You should join me. we gathered that based on this small, like, anecdote. Yeah, 3 eyes. Now that's something I could use. Okay. Sure. I guess I don't really care to hear about your mother and your eyes, but this seems more amicable and understanding than this one where I say, like, yeah, what an odd story, but you know what? That's exactly the kind of story I need for people in my group. Yeah, that's interesting. I would love to hear more about it. Will you join us?
All right. Yes. Join you. I can do that.
What the fuck is going on? This is exceedingly bizarre. Okay. We got 15 gold from this person. Okay. Look, if you won't tell me more about yourself, I'll just cheat and look at your fucking biography. Let's see. You're a male gnome. You're a cleric / thief. What a combo. Neutral good. Okay, okay. Your highest stats are Dex, Constitution, and Wisdom. Okay. Kind of an odd spread. Aren't clerics, like, usually wanting high charisma? Or am I thinking of something else? Fuck, I can't remember. Alright. When asked about his past, Glint Gardnersonson tends to use 3 words, where one will do, and constantly breaks off on tangents as he speaks. Eventually, you learn that he comes from a large family and has always been seen as something of a troublemaker. He gained his nickname 3 Eyes when his exasperated mother claimed that she needed 3 eyes to keep watch on him. Glint happily expounds on his many adventures since leaving home. It's difficult to tell where reality ends and exaggeration begins. Though Glint initially ventured from Baldur's Gate in search of several missing relatives, he seems to have been caught up in the mission of ending Kalar's crusade. Really, nothing to explain how you're a cleric-thief combo, though? I feel like that should be covered there. You know, because maybe that's actually a really common combo. It strikes me as a very peculiar combo, right? One that would probably be explained and elaborated upon, but this character can use the abilities of a cleric and a thief, though weapons are restricted to only those allowed by the cleric's ethos. Thieving skills cannot be used while wearing more than studded leather armor. Good to know. Okay. Sure. Whoa, you are really good at opening and locks and finding traps. Holy shit. Okay. Pickpocket, 30. Hide in shadows, 25. Move silently, 30. But the stuff that we need, you're actually really good at it. Okay. Sure. Well, let's back out of that. So, let's see here. Oh, you've got a slew of different bullets on you as well. A buckler +1, leather armor +2. Oh yeah, what are you skilled at? Let's see, skills. Oh, do you not actually have skill in weapons? Or am I mistaken? Yeah, here we go. Flail / Morningstar and Sling. Sword and shield style. Okay. Huh. Custom BD Glint C. Beamdog Glint, but what's C? Maybe companion? Okay. Sure. Yeah, you actually seem fairly useful to us, actually, extremely useful to us. So how the fuck do clerics work? What do clerics do? Can't they, do some sort of magic? Or am I mistaken? Cast spell. Yeah, I should be able to write in your priest scroll, shouldn't I? Yeah, here we go. Holy hell! Alright. Fuck yeah! Okay. So now we also get access to some of the skills that Jaheira was locked out of because Jaheira was a druid, right? And you'll notice Jaheira had access to webbing, whereas Glint does not. Okay. Fascinating. Huh. Shillelagh is still here. Okay. Sanctuary. When the priest casts a sanctuary spell, it causes all of her opponents to ignore her existence as if she were invisible, While protected by this spell, the subject cannot take direct offensive... Okay, it just removes you from combat, right? In a sense, because you're also able to buff people. Okay, yeah. But you can only use it on yourself. I see, okay, gotcha. Remove fear, that seems situationally useful, depending on if we get a lot of fear. Protection from evil, of course, very handy. Magical stone. The priest can create a small magical pebble, which then flies out and hits a target opponent. Stone deals 1d4 points of damage to whomever it hits. The stones are considered +1 weapons for determining if a creature can be struck, those struck only by magical weapons, for instance. Although they do not have an attack or damage bonus. Man, you dedicate an entire spell slot for a 1d4? Is that actually... That sounds really bad. Isn't that really bad? That sounds real bad. Okay, command. This spell enables the priest to command another creature to die. Sleep. Okay. For a single round. At the end of the round, the creature awakens and is unharmed. Creatures with 6 or more hit dice or experience levels are entitled to a saving throw versus spell to ignore the command. Yeah, someone wrote in last time to clarify. I forgot to write it down. But hit die is essentially the amount of times that you rolled to determine your hit points upon leveling, right? Because it's determined by like a certain range or whatever based on your stats when you level up. If you're accustomed to what we play on the channel, that's similar to how endurance works in Morrowind and Oblivion, right? Except there it's finite. There's no like rolling of dice. But regardless, the number of times that you've rolled is equal to your level, which is equal to your hit dice. Okay. At least that was my understanding of it. Over here. Let's see. How about this? Hold person, of course. Really good. It seems like you've already got decent shit set up. A spiritual hammer. Okay. Yeah, magical weapon. Okay. Yeah. It's exactly what you would think. Chant. By means of the chant spell, the priest brings special favor upon herself and her party and causes harm to her opponents. When the chant spell is completed, all the priest's allies within the area of effect gain a +1 bonus to attack rolls, minimum damage / healing rolls, and saving throws. Furthermore, damage dice for all effects outside a weapon's base damage is reduced by 1. For example, a 66 fireball will do 6d5 damage, and an arrow of fire that deals 1d6 plus 2 piercing plus 1d6 fire damage will deal same piercing, but the fire damage goes down by 1, the max amount. The priest's enemies suffer the opposite effects. What? So they could potentially do more damage, but they have a worse chance of landing it. Okay, which is better, right? It's always better to have, like, a higher hit rate rather than more damage if your hit rate isn't already 100. Because just missing one attack is, like, a massive, like, drawback to your damage per second. At least that's why I learned in my time playing World of Warcraft. Okay. Oh, here's Aid. Okay. The recipient of this spell gains the benefits of a Bless spell, +1 to attack rolls and saving throws, and a special bonus of 1d8 additional hit points for the duration of the spell. There's a bunch here. The Aid spell enables the recipient to actually have more hit points than her current maximum. The bonus hit points are lost first when the recipient takes damage and may not be regained by curative magic. Okay, so it's just a buffer. Gotcha. Alright, animate dead. Holy smite, what is this? Just like targeted damage? Evil creatures within the spell's area of effect take 1d4 points of damage per level of the caster. Oh. Holy shit. So then you would have, because you're level 6, I think, you would have 64. Okay. Or half damage upon a successful saving throw versus spell. If the victims fail their saving throw, they are also blinded for 1 round. Wow! Okay. Remove paralysis. Yeah, I think you've already got, like, a good setup going. Okay. Yeah. You're extremely helpful. Right? Because you also have the abilities of a priest. And a thief. Wonderful. I love it. Oh, and you've leveled up right now. Just as well. Holy shit. Well, let's do it. Okay. Do we have any more proficiency slots? No, we do not. But we got 50 smackers here. Let's see. Now, how come these are now at 90 and 85? When earlier they were definitely higher. Why is that the case? Maybe they were equipped with something? What the hell? Either way, I'll put it into Detect Illusion. Because we need an illusion detector for sure. There we go. Good. Let's see, skills now. Yeah. Open locks, find traps, and now detect illusions are up. Why are you buffed up in that? Are you wearing... Oh, Belt of the Cunning Rogue. Yeah, open locks, find traps, plus 15% each. Wow, that's very useful. This wide leather belt has been dyed a deep magenta. The belt was created over a decade ago by a human thief who saw his larcenous activities as a means of worshipping Mask. What? Who's Mask? All his burglaries were undertaken with prayers to Mask, and he hoarded his stolen goods at a hidden altar to the god of thieves. He favored purple clothing, believing it was a color the god preferred, and he crafted this belt to match his ensemble. The thief was eventually caught and killed on one of his missions, and the belt confiscated by the city guard. The next night, the belt vanished from a locked chest in the guardhouse, though, whisked away by Mask, so that it could continue to serve the god's ends. Even today, the belt often finds its way into the path of those who will put it to good use. Smokin'. The pouches attached to the belt contain a number of small tools, wires, picks, and blades that can be used to pick locks and disable traps. Wait, that's where the enchantment comes from then. Okay, there wasn't actually any magic to it, it's just full of tools. Okay, sure. Fair enough. Extra healing potion, elixir of health, potion of invis. Alright, sure.
You want it? You've got it.
Oh, this must be our special treasure chest that goes everywhere with us. Yeah, that's the good shit. Okay. Right, and there's our new bag of holding and ammo belt. Beautiful. Okay. Sure. Let's see. Mizena.
I am Mizena,
Mizena,
faithful of Tempest. Praise be to the Lord of Battles.
What's a cleric of Tempest doing here? Praise him indeed. Why praise a god of pointless slaughter? Well met. What's a cleric of Tempest doing here? I don't know if I want to say praise him indeed or fuck him. I don't know enough about him. Well, all I know is Lord of Battles. What's a cleric of Tempest doing here? Stealing soldiers for the coming battle, savoring the anticipation of certain glory, waiting for the call of my lord. You have the look of one who has known many battles, yet you are clearly no soldier. What would you have of me? Tell me more about the Lord of Battles. What services do you offer? Nothing, actually. I'll be on my way. Tell me about the Lord of Battles. Oh my gosh, you'll tell me a bunch. Okay, fuck it, let's hear it all. What is there to tell? Be fearless. Do not run from the fight. Obey the rules of war. These are his commandments. Is that why you follow him? Do not run from the fight, so never retreat? What are the rules of war? So you fear nothing? No more questions. Let's ask all of these. Is that why you follow him? We all respond to the call in our own way, do we not? Mine came to me early in life. I loved the thrill of battle. the excitement running through my veins as I faced my enemy. My family thought I was destined to be a soldier. Tempest showed me otherwise. It was not the first time I discovered my path was not what everyone believed it should be. Do not run from the fight, so never retreat? One does not wage war recklessly. Retreat when you must, but do not avoid the battle when it rears before you. Win, and win decisively. What are the rules of war? Do not resort to craven tricks or dishonorable tactics. You must respect all with the potential for valor, even the foe whose life you must take. Do this, and Tempest will look upon you with favor, for you will have defended your hearth, and still may hold your head high. Oh. So there's a god, like, who doesn't want you to commit war crimes and, like, honor the Geneva Convention. Okay. So you fear nothing. What should I fear? War? War is a natural force. Although this kind of talk is a little scary. It's a little not great. The storm that civilization brings by its very existence. I shall laugh at its thunder and ride its winds for as long as I am able. One day I shall die, and I will go to my God gladly, knowing I served him well. There is nothing to fear in such a life. I have no more questions. Then I trust you shall take your leave. What services do you have to offer? Quartermaster Bellegarm handles supplies. I may be able to help you with cleric services, though. The Lord of Battle's favor is a handy thing to have, especially in times like these. Oh, okay. And healing? Right, okay. All the usual stuff, I believe. Yep, raise dead. Cure a whole bunch of different kinds of wounds. Restoration. Okay. Dispel. Yep, everything. Everything you would think of, as far as I know. Okay, good.
You want it? You got it.
Should we check in with these same characters from before?
This group shows promise. Extraordinary.
Just to see if they have anything new to say? I feel like we should. Another point here is that this is a... Oh, look, this is a huge map. Oh, we're actually traveling around here. Okay, I thought this whole area was it. Right? I thought that I was getting like flashbacks to Dragon Age Origins.
You
frankly.
want it? You got it.
Okay. Patriscus, anything new?
This and that to be done, no time to stay and chatter.
Well met, my friend, and how does this evening find you? Well, I guess. I'm glad to hear it. There are many depending on you to resolve the Kalar situation, as you did with Saravak. I'll do what I can, but I'm just one woman. They best prepare for disappointment, then. Make it sound as though I care what others need. I'll do what I can. You're far more than that, as you well know. Some elevate me, but it is their doing, not mine. I do not seek the praise of others. What's that supposed to mean? Do you wear a hood and frequent the palace chambers in the late hours? These questions remind me of another. I mean, this is definitely not the same person, but I really want to say this. I'm going to. Do you wear a hood and frequent the palace chambers in the late hours? These questions remind me of another. What? What the hell? As you wish. Mind you take care of yourself. We wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the hero of Baldur's Gate. What kind of a response is that?
I've got this.
Okay, how about you?
What are you looking at?
I wasn't looking at any particular thing. Just looking around in general. Forgive me, friend. I was just wondering how it is you come to serve the Flaming Fist. I could use a man of your temperament. Someone sly and strong and able to do the dark things that must sometimes be done. Join me. I was looking at you. Is that a problem? Let's come on hard. I was looking at you. Is that a problem?
Yeah, it's a problem. I'll let it go this time. Don't let it happen again.
Is your bluster supposed to frighten me? As your father told your mother the day you were born. Next time the problem will be far worse, I promise. Potentially fatal for one of us. Specifically you. Is your bluster supposed to frighten me?
You can thank Timora you got your flaming fist near ye, I tell you that much. Ah, I'm finding somewhere else to be, far from ye.
Okay. Sure. We scared him off.
You've got it.
All right. How about you, Viconia?
To what do I owe the... let's call it pleasure.
I have need of your talents, Viconia DeVere. Join me. You wound me. What would you call it if not pleasure? Your talents are wasted here. They would be better used and gain you greater rewards were you in my company. I don't really want you to join me, though. I don't want that. Okay, you wound me. What would you call it if not pleasure? For myself, I will call you increasingly irritating. What do you want? You, Viconia. I want you to join me. What are you offering? I want nothing from you. I want nothing from you. Then I shall give it to you with all my heart. Good evening. Okay.
Don't worry about
Let's see
me.
what's in here. Money and cure serious.
I've got this.
Okay. How about you, new person? Third?
I need a swig of some strong dwarven ale.
Okay. Why is his so much more like... I don't know. His is so much more like dwarf than the other guy who was just like... like it was a real accent, but this is like far gone. Okay.
Looking for a place to rest, hero? I can find your room in one of these tents.
Yes, I'd like to rest. What do you do here? Not right now. Ooh, we should do that though before we're ready to depart here. What do you do here?
I assist the quartermaster in properly distributing the camp supplies. I'm in charge of tents, sleeping rolls, blankets, and the like. Can I find you a place to sleep?
Not right now, thank you.
Let me know if you want to rest later on.
Thanks, Therd.
You want it? You got it.
Okay. He's our professional tucks you into bed at night. we hired only the best. All right, what we got over here? Potion of healing and heroism. Ah, who is this? Soralis.
Don't worry about me.
Oh, this is locked. Okay. Let's have our newbie pick into it. There we are, thieving.
Yep.
Good. Okay. Throwing axes and bastard sword. Okay, how about you, Soralis?
You got it.
Good day, and hello to you.
Greetings, hero. I am Soralis, a wizard in employ of the Flaming Fist. Do you sell items, Soralis? What exactly do you do in camp? Good day, I must be off. Do you sell items? I provide arcane support to the troop and help advise the commanders on magical matters. I'm not a merchant, but if you require gear, you can speak to Quartermaster Bellegarm. Have a good day. Wait, what was the other thing that you could say? I have several tasks keeping me busy, but I can spare a moment if you need anything. Nothing right now, thank you. Good day to you. Okay. Over here.
You want it? You got it.
How about, I guess we'll... There's a groundhog over there. Okay. Let's check in with everyone again now that we've moved, right? about Belagarm?
I have many fine wares.
Oh, it's you. Do you need something? You have some problem with me, sir? Let's say that. Whoa! Whoa! How did we detect that they had a problem with me? Just by the, like, overly, like, toxic positivity sort of way that they were talking? Did we, like, deduce it from that? Alright. Aye, the council may think the sun shines from your nethers, but I've heard the rumors. Maybe you are the hero the bards say, or maybe you were in league with Saravak. Time will give us an answer to that, I suspect. Until it does, I've orders to supply you, as long as you've coin to pay for it. What do you have for supplies? Coin? This is no merchant expedition. I seek to save Baldur's Gate. Let's bring this up. I want to hear what they say in lampshading it. Coin? I have basic supplies for... Okay, same as before. Alright. Where do you have your... What do you have for supplies? It's the same, right? Magical items? Or does your shit also update as we move? Huh. If your equipment, if your, like, items do update over time, maybe we should consider checking again later down the road. Okay. Wow. Look at all this stuff. I feel like it's the same as before, though. Okay, Rafus.
Don't worry about me. How may I be of service?
What do you know of Kalar Argent? How did you come to join this expedition? Paladins and mercenaries serve different masters. I require no service from you. You're the... Oh god, what were you again, Rafus? You were the, like, companion manager. Alright. What do you know of Kalar Argent?
Little. She's said to be an inspiring leader. Many flock to her cause and serve her fiercely. Some claim her the daughter of a god. Others believe she possesses a divine heritage, but generations removed. An Aasimar.
I feel like that's it. I feel like that's got to be the one. Please, go on. A what? Why has she gathered these people to her banner? What is her goal? A what? An Aasimar. One whose blood has been touched by the divine in some way or another.
Her closest advisor is a priest who calls himself the revered brother Heffernan. He claims to serve not one god or pantheon, but all of them. Kalar has accepted this heresy.
Okay. Interesting. Weird. Yeah, that's interesting that something like that even exists. All right. But yeah, also fascinating to be an ASMR, right? That sounds very much like what will end up being the case, you know? And also, it fits as a great foil to the recent revelations of our character. But frankly, in finding out that something like that exists, I'm surprised it wasn't covered in Baldur's Gate 2 in any capacity. Because I'm assuming that by them having it here, they didn't want to repeat what's about to show up in the next game, right? This must be untreaded territory. Okay. Maybe there's good cause for it, like whatever is going on in that game really seizes your attention. And people believe these obvious lies. They say they serve all that is divine. To what end? She will be punished for it. They say they serve all that is divine? To what end? As to her plans, I know not what they are. I know only that she takes advantage of weak and desperate people, and so she must be stopped. She sought to kill me. I wish I knew why, and what else she hopes to accomplish. I couldn't agree more. We will bring an end to her crusade, and to her. Let's be very open. She sought to kill me. I wish I knew why and what else she hopes to accomplish.
One of her goals is to see you dead. Do the others really matter?
I mean, it could matter, depending on what the reason is, you know?
Better to know thy enemy than die in ignorance.
Well said, Dinner here. Whatever her goals, her heresies are an abomination. She invites the wrath of the gods down upon Turo. You give me renewed faith for the task before us, Lila Schnub. I ask your leave now to pray. Shit, I wanted to ask you the other shit. Oh, okay, fine.
I've got
Who
this.
likes the forest? And I do too. There is much to nibble here.
Wow, they have environmental reactivity too. Okay. Hey, Corwin, what do you say? I thought you would be
Cap set.
joining us, frankly.
Watch us too. We've been marching hard, covered a lot of ground, but we've still a ways to go. Everyone could use a rest, yourself included. Tonight might be the last full night's sleep we get. We'll be in Crusader territory after we cross the bridge.
Right. Okay. So if we rest here, we'll move forward? So if we want to explore the other areas, we should do so? Is that the idea? Rest if you want. I'm heading up the road away. I don't want any surprises before we cross the winding water. A full night's sleep? That's a poor reward for a long day's journey. The Flaming Fist can handle more than this. We should keep moving until we reach Dragonspear Castle. Rest if you want. I'm heading up the road away. I don't want any surprises before we cross the winding water. Ah, here we go. Okay. Mind if I join you? I do better in the city than the woods, but perhaps I can help, and maybe learn a thing or two. Bents can take care of the camp. Yes, join me. I could use someone of your skill at my side. I suppose I could accommodate you? I expect you to hold your own, mind. Is that a request or an order? I need to move swiftly and quietly. You are neither. Now, we do need help, right? We do need our final party member. It will be a huge help to us. I could use someone of your skill at my side. All right. Captain Corwin has joined my party. Yeah, 58 gold. Also, you have a level. Let's learn more about you, though, real quick. Okay, you're level 6, ready to level, of course. Your strength is 1805. Pretty good, pretty high. I forgot what the /05 means, though, frankly. 16 dex, buffed up. Charisma of 14, wow. Quite substantial. Yeah, all around, pretty well-rounded. High strength, too, yeah. Lawful good. What was our last friend? Neutral good. What are we again? Neutral good, lawful good, chaotic neutral. Okay. Yeah, we got a good thing going. Alright, you are an archer. Let's read about your past, though, here. When asked about her past, Shale Corwin reluctantly admits she ran wild as a child on the streets of Baldur's Gate. Her rebelliousness soon got her into trouble with the Flaming Fist. Left alone in a cell with nothing but her thoughts for company, she began to reflect on the decisions she'd made in the past and see where they would inevitably take her. When she was eventually freed, she decided to change the direction of her life. She enlisted in the Flaming Fist and rose quickly through the ranks. You sense there is little Shale Corwin would not do for her family or for the Flaming Fist. Okay. Fascinating. I would love it if she had like a character arc where she started to see like, you know, as the Flaming Fist sort of got more and more unruly and fucked up, as we saw in Baldur's Gate. Maybe she turns, but I don't know if this game has the capacity to do that. Okay. Archer. The archer is the epitome of skill with the bow. The ultimate markswoman, able to make almost any shot, no matter how difficult. To become so skilled with the bow, the archer has had to sacrifice some of her proficiency with melee weapons. Advantages: +1 to hit and damage rolls with any missile weapon every 3 levels. May achieve Grand Mastery, 5 slots, in longbows, shortbows, and crossbows. May use the Called Shot ability once per day. Gains 1 use at level 4 and an additional use every 4 levels. Called Shot. All successful ranged attacks within the next 10 seconds have the following cumulative effects besides normal damage, according to the level of the archer. 4th level, -1 penalty to target's Thacko. Huh. So, for the next 10 seconds, or how long does this debuff last? Right? Yeah, I don't know. These are debuffs to the enemy that you hit. Alright, 8th level, -1 penalty to target saving throws versus spell. And then 12th and 16th, which we probably won't reach. -1 penalty to the target's strength score. And then +2 to damage roll. Neat. Disadvantages: may only wear leather, studded leather, and hide armor. May only become proficient 1 slot with melee weapons. May not use the charm animal ability. Oh, because it's like an advanced class from Ranger, right? Okay. Racial enemy? Skeleton? What? Hang on. Racial enemy null? What the hell does this mean? How come some people have a racial enemy even though they're the exact same What's going on? Okay, sure. Do I have a racial enemy? No. Weird. Okay. I guess it's just whatever character, like for some reason this character will hate anything of that race, right? Okay. Wow, yeah, look at your shit here. Halberd +1, longbow +4! Fucking A, that's wild! And then two-handed weapon style +1, two weapon style, 2 of them. What a weird way to spend that, huh? Because this doesn't even actually work on ranged weapons, does it? Yeah, how odd, these. Like, at the very least, I would expect two-handed weapon style to have more points in it because at least your melee weapon skill is halberd, you know? Even if that doesn't carry over to ranged weapons. Strange. Okay. Let's see. Abilities. Oh, yada yada. Okay. Here, let's check your inventory and all of that. Because you've definitely got some kind of item. Corwin's bow +1. Right. This enchanted bow enhances the wielder's dexterity, allowing them to fire more accurately. Every so often, a shot will explode into a shower of wooden splinters that sprout and grasp the target firmly, preventing any escape. Oh, shit. That seems incredibly good. And it always gives you +1 dex. 10% chance per hit of entangling the target for 3 rounds. That is so good. I feel like it having a 10% chance to do that on a ranged weapon is ridiculously useful. It's probably even more useful than having additional, like having it be a +2 or even 3. Just because of that effect. Because in this game, if you get entangled, right, you can't even attack. Correct? It completely locks down that one target for 3 fucking rounds. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that seems ridiculously good. Okay. Corwin's armor. This suit of light chain armor was commissioned for Captain Shale Corwin by her father, a gift for her when she first joined the Flaming Fist. It has been crafted to fit her form and no one else's. The unusual lightness and enchantments of the armor kept the suit from interfering with her abilities, despite its metal composition. Right. Movement speed +1, magic resist +10%, AC of 3, 5 strength requirement, usable only by Corwin. Same goes for Corwin's bow. The hat? Unremarkable. Okay. Potion of mind focusing, potion of healing, extra healing, oil of speed, of course. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Incredibly good stuff on you. Alright. Let's see, didn't we also have... Yeah, Protector of the Dryads. Yeah, so this is... Oh, this is a short bow anyway. And she's not... Corwin isn't skilled in shortbow. It's only longbow that she's proficient in. Okay. Well, I guess it works out. I want to say we had a shortbow. Actually, you know what? Maybe we'll do some additional inventory management for these brand new 2 party members, right? Very odd, though, that... Okay, sure, with Corwin, I feel like that's understandable that we would get Corwin right now that things have, like, started to settle down and everything, yeah? We kind of got teased about that. But Glint just showing up here? I'm surprised Glint didn't show up in the city. Glint is such a, I don't know, odd present character. I guess we can expect to find sort of similar in the core game. We'll expect to find additional companions later down the road. Maybe we'll find Jaheira and Khalid as well. Maybe we will go through that area and find them. Though maybe they won't even join, right? Maybe they won't join us. Regardless of the fact, I am kind of keen on getting rid of Safana for certain. But if we get Khalid and Jaheira, who else should we get rid of? Maybe Glint? Or Corwin? That said, I think Corwin is going to do a shitload of damage, right? So maybe it's Glint. Because Jaheira will be a druid, which is almost as good as a cleric. Yeah. And then who knows who else we'll find, if they're, like, especially suited to us, right? I do kind of feel like producing our OG group, though, you know? Alright. Sure. Well, that said, though, with Glint... we have a dedicated thief among our ranks, right? Because Safana is also our dedicated thief, but... yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But for now, in between videos, I'll sort through inventory and get Glint and Corwin sort of properly kitted out and everything, right? Seems like a great idea. Until next time, please take care of each other.